Have you ever found yourself in a moment where the connection with someone feels almost electric, as if the air around you is charged with unspoken emotions? Perhaps you've experienced a gaze that lingers just a little too long, or a touch that seems to resonate with a deeper meaning than mere physical contact. These moments can leave you wondering, do certain signals carry a significance that transcends the words we exchange? If you've ever pondered these questions, then you've arrived at the perfect place. In today's video, we will embark on an exploration of 3 of the most compelling signals of attraction. Signals that can often convey far more than verbal communication ever could. We will delve into the profound realms of eye contact, touch, and tacit compliments. These subtle yet powerful cues are not simply fleeting interactions. They are emotional invitations, windows into the depths of our feelings that can significantly enhance our connections and enrich our relationships. By the time you finish watching this video, not only will you gain a comprehensive understanding of the psychological dynamics behind these signals, but you will also learn how to recognize and respond to them in your everyday life. You'll uncover why prolonged eye contact can signify a deep emotional connection, how gentle touches can communicate volumes about trust and affection, and why tacit compliments often emerge as the most sincere expressions of admiration. These insights are invaluable, and you won't want to overlook them, as they have the potential to transform the way you engage with those around you. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can stay updated on all our latest content. I'm genuinely eager to hear your thoughts on the topics we discussed today. If you find the content resonates with you, please comment with a 1 below. If it doesn't, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback is incredibly important to me, as it helps shape the direction of future videos to better align with your interests. Now let's dive into our first signal, the magnetic allure of prolonged eye contact. Have you ever been caught in that intense moment when someone's gaze locks onto yours, and it lingers just a bit longer than what feels normal? You might have noticed how their eyes seem to search yours, filled with warmth, curiosity, and perhaps even a hint of something more profound beneath the surface. If you've felt that magnetic pull, you are likely witnessing one of the most potent signals of attraction in human interaction: prolonged eye contact. This phenomenon is not a random occurrence. It is a deliberate act that carries significant meaning. When a woman maintains steady eye contact with you for an extended period, it signifies that she is not only drawn to you but is also consciously or unconsciously attempting to forge a deeper connection. This is not merely a casual glance. It is a look that captivates your attention, drawing you into her world. It is a gesture imbued with warmth, longing, and vulnerability, as though her eyes are speaking volumes, conveying emotions that words alone cannot encapsulate. This lingering gaze serves as a window into her soul, a silent invitation to come closer and understand her on a level that transcends superficial interaction. Psychologically, when a woman sustains eye contact with you, it often indicates a clear sign of attraction and emotional connection. This prolonged gaze fosters an unspoken bond, an intimate thread that ties the two of you together in that charged moment. It's not just about looking at someone, it's about sharing a look that cultivates a sense of closeness and understanding. In fact, the deeper the gaze, the more profound the connection. Research has shown that eye contact activates areas of the brain responsible for bonding, affection, and even desire. This kind of unbroken focus can create a sensation in the space between you and her that feels smaller, almost as if time has slowed down, leaving just the two of you in that shared moment of connection. Moreover, eye contact doesn't merely express a desire for closeness. It serves as a subtle way of asking for something more. When she holds her gaze on you, it reflects not just her attraction but also a silent evaluation. She is gauging your reaction, sensing whether you feel the same pull toward her. It's as if she is testing the waters, exploring whether there is potential for something deeper between the two of you. By locking eyes, she reveals her vulnerability, hoping to see a spark of connection mirrored in your response. The beauty of eye contact lies in its ability to communicate so much without uttering a single word. It serves as a form of nonverbal language that speaks directly to the heart. Our eyes are often regarded as the windows to our emotions. When someone feels attraction, their body responds in ways they might not consciously control. One of the most noticeable signs is the dilation of the pupils, an involuntary reaction to a powerful emotional connection. When she gazes at you and her pupils dilate, it's a physical manifestation of her attraction, signaling her emotional openness and desire. This biological response cannot be concealed, adding an extra layer of significance to that moment of connection, transforming a simple gaze into a conversation that speaks directly to your heart. So, the next time you find yourself engaged in a conversation with her and you catch her looking at you with such intensity, take a moment to pause and appreciate the significance of that moment. It's easy to dismiss such instances as casual or inconsequential, but in reality they can reveal far more than you might initially perceive. Prolonged eye contact is not merely a simple act. It is an invitation to connect, a call to explore something deeper. In those moments when her eyes are fixed on yours, notice how the atmosphere between you seems to shift. Perhaps it feels charged, as if the world around you fades away, leaving only the two of you in that intimate exchange. Her gaze may be pulling you into her world, offering a glimpse into the emotions and desires she might otherwise keep hidden. Let's not overlook the little details that often accompany this gaze. A slight, almost imperceptible smile, a subtle raise of the eyebrows, or the gentle tilt of her head. All of these small gestures work in harmony with the eye contact, layering the moment with even greater meaning. A slight smile can add warmth, signaling that the attraction is not solely physical but also emotional, while raised eyebrows might suggest intrigue or curiosity, as though she is silently inviting you to reveal more of yourself. It is within these subtle gestures that the real magic happens, where everything aligns to create a bond that is both intimate and profound. If you are still with me in this video and find these lessons valuable, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still engaged in this exploration. In essence, eye contact is a language all its own, one that speaks directly to the heart. It bypasses the need for verbal communication, allowing two individuals to connect on a level that words cannot quite reach. That lingering gaze is a reflection of her feelings, an expression of interest and longing, and an invitation to delve into something more profound. When you notice these moments of prolonged eye contact, do not brush them off as mere coincidences. Those eyes are attempting to convey something significant. They are revealing her emotions, her desires, and perhaps even her hopes for a closer and more intimate relationship. So, the next time you catch her eyes lingering on yours, remember that it is not just a glance. It is a sign, an invitation, and one of the clearest and most emotionally charged signals of attraction you will ever encounter. Pay attention, embrace the moment, and allow it to guide you toward something deeper. Her gaze might just be the first step in creating a connection that could transform everything. Now let's move on to our second signal, the profound language of subtle touch. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where, out of nowhere, a small yet almost imperceptible touch occurs? Perhaps it's a hand gently grazing your arm, a playful shove, or a soft, lingering tap on your shoulder. At first glance, these gestures may appear to be nothing more than casual accidents, small moments that slip by unnoticed. However, if you take a moment to truly pause and reflect, you may realize that these subtle touches could be communicating something far deeper. These seemingly innocent acts are not random. Rather, they are carefully crafted, often unconscious ways in which a woman expresses trust, comfort, and an unspoken desire to connect with you, even before words are spoken. It is a quiet declaration of, "I feel safe and at ease with you," transcending verbal communication. The power of touch is undeniable. It is one of the most fundamental forms of human connection. Touch serves as a nonverbal language that conveys emotions, desires, and intentions in ways that words simply cannot capture. Even the most fleeting contact, whether it's a brief touch on the arm or a gentle hand resting on your back, has the ability to ignite a rush of feelings that words cannot express. Studies have shown that physical touch triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone, which heightens feelings of affection, trust, and closeness. In those moments when she lightly brushes against you, her body is communicating something profound. "I'm here with you in this moment and I want to be close." But touch extends beyond mere physical interaction. It embodies a deeply emotional exchange. Every touch, whether it's a brush of the hand, a playful nudge, or a caress, holds an unspoken message. It is her way of saying, "I want to be closer to you. I want to dismantle the invisible barriers that separate us and share something more intimate with you." Each gesture, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant it may be, represents a form of emotional vulnerability, a willingness to draw closer and forge a deeper connection. There is something profoundly intimate about these seemingly simple moments. They offer a way of expressing affection and desire without the need for verbal affirmation. When a woman touches you in these moments, it's not merely about physical contact. It's about creating a bond, about saying, "I trust you enough to let you into my personal space, and I want to grow closer to you." One of the most powerful aspects of touch is its ability to communicate security and confidence. When a woman instinctively reaches out to close the physical distance between you, it is a silent yet significant act of showing that she feels comfortable with you. She is letting down her guard, allowing herself to be vulnerable, and permitting you to experience a deeper level of intimacy that she might not openly express. Though she may not articulate it aloud, her actions speak volumes. Touch, in this sense, manifests emotional safety and connection. It is the physical evidence of an unspoken trust being built between two individuals. When she chooses to draw closer through touch, she is communicating that she feels secure in your presence. This sense of security lies at the very heart of attraction. Furthermore, these subtle touches possess the power to transform ordinary moments into something extraordinary. The mere sensation of her hand resting on your arm or a gentle nudge that brings you closer can trigger a cascade of emotions and sensations. These tender gestures are not only physical, they are emotional, each carrying the weight of affection, warmth, and even longing. It is as if every touch creates a magnetic pull between the two of you, drawing you closer and fostering a deeper connection. When you reciprocate these gestures with equal care and sensitivity, you signal to her that you feel the same, that you understand the language of touch and the emotions it conveys. These exchanges create a silent dialogue, one that speaks louder than any words could. Moreover, physical touch holds the remarkable ability to strengthen relationships by deepening emotional bonds. When you become attuned to these subtle signals, these small moments of connection, you open the door to a deeper understanding of one another. It is through these touches that you begin to perceive the unspoken desires, the silent hopes, and the true feelings she may not always articulate. You might not always be aware of it, but these seemingly insignificant gestures create a framework for emotional intimacy that continues to grow and evolve. They are silent yet meaningful invitations to come closer, to deepen the connection, and to cultivate a relationship rooted in trust, affection, and mutual respect. Every touch, no matter how fleeting or minor it may seem in the moment, is rich with meaning. It is her way of expressing affection, silently asking you to draw closer, and signaling her desire to forge a bond that transcends the surface. These touches possess the power to alter the trajectory of a relationship, moving it from casual to something more profound. The more you become attuned to this language of touch, the better you will understand her needs, desires, and emotions. You will learn to recognize that every touch is an invitation, a call to build something deeper. Each touch becomes an opportunity to strengthen the connection, to make her feel more comfortable, more seen, and more valued. So, when you notice these subtle, gentle gestures, take a moment to recognize their significance. Respond to them with care, respect, and consideration, and in doing so, you will be reinforcing the emotional bond between you. These quiet, intimate moments of touch are more than just physical. They are expressions of affection, trust, and the longing for something more. By paying attention to them, you can create a connection that is deep, lasting, and full of meaning. If you are still with me in this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still engaged in this exploration. Now let's transition to our third signal, the silent power of tacit compliments. Have you ever sensed a quiet admiration emanating from someone, a deep respect or fondness that doesn't require explicit articulation? Tacit compliments often emerge as the most powerful and revealing forms of admiration, as they transcend spoken words and are expressed in subtle, almost imperceptible ways. A woman who admires you may not always vocalize her feelings, but she will find discreet means to demonstrate her appreciation. These compliments are woven into her actions, the way she looks at you, the tone she employs when speaking about you, or the thoughtful ways she acknowledges your strengths and accomplishments. They may not be immediately evident, but once you start to notice them, you will see just how much they reveal about her feelings for you. Tacit compliments are not loud or overt. They are delicate, understated, and often embedded in the simplest of interactions. For instance, she may express admiration through the way she listens intently when you speak, or the way she remembers the smallest details about your life. She might comment on how well you handle challenges or compliment your determination, not in a direct or overt manner, but through a quiet, appreciative tone that suggests admiration. It's as if every word she speaks or every glance she shares is carefully chosen to acknowledge and celebrate the qualities she sees in you. These are the subtle yet powerful signals that demonstrate she values you and holds you in high regard, even if she does not say it outright. You may notice that she takes a special interest in the things that matter to you, whether it's your career, your passions, or your hobbies. She asks questions with genuine curiosity, indicating that she is not just listening but truly cares about the aspects of your life that define who you are. She might pay attention to how you speak about your achievements, dreams, or experiences, and instead of offering generic responses, she engages with a kind of admiration that feels personal. These small, almost effortless acts are her way of complimenting you without making the compliment the centerpiece of the conversation. They are ways of saying, "I see you. I value who you are and what you do," without putting herself in a vulnerable position by being overt about it. Sometimes it's the little things that reveal her feelings. Perhaps when she is around you, she offers more personal questions, digs deeper into what makes you tick, or recalls things you've mentioned in passing. These moments are far from accidental. They are her way of expressing admiration for your personality, character, and the way you navigate the world. Her compliments do not need to be loud or dramatic to be impactful. They are often found in the quiet moments when she is fully engaged in your presence, demonstrating an emotional investment that runs deeper than what she articulates aloud. One of the most telling signs of tacit compliments is the way she reacts when you discuss your achievements, passions, or interests. If she lights up when you share something you are passionate about, or if she shows genuine excitement when you speak about a success or something that makes you proud, it is a clear signal of her admiration. Her engagement transcends mere polite conversation. It reflects an emotional response that signifies a deeper connection and appreciation for who you are. The way her eyes brighten or her voice softens when she talks about your accomplishments reveals that she feels a sense of pride in knowing you. It's as if she derives joy from your happiness and finds beauty in your personal growth and achievements. In fact, sometimes her actions speak louder than any words could. While a verbal compliment may seem straightforward, a tacit compliment is far more nuanced and often carries greater weight because it is unspoken. These quiet, indirect expressions of admiration are incredibly revealing. They indicate that she sees you, really sees you, not just on the surface but for the person you are at your core. It is reflected in the way she treats you, the respect she shows, and the way she connects with the elements that make you who you are. These subtle cues serve as a powerful reminder that admiration doesn't always need to be loud to be felt deeply. So if you are paying attention to how she engages with you, to the small gestures and expressions she shares, you will begin to recognize tacit compliments for what they are: her silent yet profound way of showing that she cares. Every small act, every thoughtful word, every knowing glance is a reflection of her admiration and a deeper emotional connection with you. By acknowledging these signals, you will gain greater insight into her feelings and realize just how much you mean to her. As you become more attuned to these quiet, heartfelt expressions of affection, you will find yourself connecting with her in a way that transcends the ordinary, a bond built on admiration, respect, and understanding. So, what have you learned so far? Are you now more aware of the power behind eye contact, touch, and those silent compliments? Take a moment to reflect on one takeaway from this video that resonated with you, something you plan to practice in your own life. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear what you intend to incorporate into your interactions. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insights on creating deeper connections in life and relationships. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.